Hi everyone. Well, I worked faster than ever this week and managed to finish a new section to show off. In this part, we'll be taking a look at the warehouse and club sections of the game. So before the warehouse or the club, you end up in this alleyway behind the prison. You see there's some graffiti on the wall there. There's not much to it, it's a small little alleyway. But heading up that stairwell leads you to this rooftop area with a water tower and some vents, and a large sign that just says Open 24. As we get down the ladder, you end up in a small little alley right outside the warehouse. Now for the warehouse, I really wanted to add some more exploratory areas to it. So you'll see in my version there's a lot more little nooks and crannies that you can get into and check out. And also that tower up there, I wanted to have a way of getting up into that tower. So it didn't really make any sense to me that there was a tower there that nobody could get into. So as you head out this door, you end up in the streets, which are the area that all the separate areas connect to. So this is where you'll end up no matter which path you take, which leads to the Umbrella headquarters. And that's the club right there. That's the exit you'll end up on. The club, and there's the sewers exit there. You saw that little manhole cover there. So next up, we'll be going through the club section. So here we are back in the alleyway. And that door right there to the right now is going to be the club entrance. So the first room of the club is like a warehouse area that also is the manager's office, I guess. I imagine that's where all the musical acts go before they head up on stage in this area. So to the left is a bar, and then to the right, I'm going to spin around here. To the right is the stage. And then heading up here, you've got a small VIP section, which was just a little too clean to me for this island being basically just run by Umbrella. It seems like this club is a little too fancy, so we kind of rough it up in the remake. Also, in choosing the club path, you end up fighting several tyrants. So in mine, I kind of emphasized that tyrants have been in the area. It's a little bit more destruction. And now we're heading out of the club. There's a small reception desk, which I have no idea how you would get behind, other than climbing over the table. So I also changed that a little bit in mine. And again, here we are on the streets. So now we're in the remake. There's the prison tower that you come down from with the rope. I wanted to open it up a little bit, so I added a little view of a parking lot area for that warehouse there. And the prison should have windows on its side, so I put those windows in. And that's the small garbage heap. There's the stairs up to the roof that leads to the warehouse direction, but we're going to go to the club first. So here's that first room, the sort of storage manager's office. Like I said, I wanted to show a little more evidence of tyrants being in the area, so you can see that that guy got, I guess, thrown into that little power box there. And here we are on the main stage area. There's the bar off to the left. And I wanted to add a little dance floor, so I put in a wooden floor in that section for all the people who'd be dancing. And here we are in the VIP section. You see, it's a little sleazier. I probably could have gotten away with building a sofa, but I actually thought that those chairs looked a little better. And now we're heading back out. And here's that little reception area. Like I said, I opened it up so people could get into it. and also had some bones there. And here's the streets. And like the alleyway, I wanted to open it up a bit more, and so I put that car over there to kind of add a spotlight to that section of the streets over there. And I made my truck a little bit more destroyed, I think. And there's the offices. So now we'll be taking the warehouse path. So here we are back in the alleyway. And we're headed up, showing off a little sound cue I've got going on there. There's that open 24 sign. And there's our water tower and our vents. I wanted to add a little steam, I guess, from rain coming down. A little bit of atmosphere to it. There's that alleyway that's right there next to the warehouse. And again, I wanted to open it up a bit so you can kind of see over to the club. It gives you an idea of how everything is connected up. And here's my version of the warehouse. And like I said earlier, I wanted to make it a little bit more, add a little more exploration to it. So you can get into that cargo crate, check it out, and you can go underneath the tower a little more. So, and also you can head up to the top here and have a little tower. I guess that would be the little area that controls the cranes. You can't really see them in the original unless you shoot up perfectly, but there are cranes up above in that room. And here we are again out on the streets. Well, that's about it for this part. So the next area will probably take a bit longer to build. The Umbrella offices are going to receive a huge makeover. Thanks for tuning in again, and I'll catch you on the next episode.
Umbrella. So this is where the city is controlled from. What's happening to me?